Alright lads, your favourite Masters 1 Geoguessr player back on the Prismalite Geoguessr Club for another day of daily challenges and duels. After that, let's get straight into things with yesterday's results. Day 149 results. Pasting in here. Okay, Ilya Plonk's first, Chris second, and Hanno third. I recognize all those names. Shout out to the top three there. Today's 150. 150 days of the Beat the Boomer challenge. That's actually kind of crazy. If you guys want to play these challenges, you'll be able to play 151 from the link in the description. Or if you watch this a day after, it'll be 152. Boomer updates it every day with the latest challenge. And as well as that, you can also join this very club here. Send in an application. We'll be going through and kicking any inactive people in this club very soon. All you have to do is just click on the link in the description. And if you join this club, just be expected to join the Prismalite server, which is the server we use to talk about basically everything. And if you want to join a fun Geoguessr community that we're on track to build, all you have to do is literally just join from there. Yeah, nonetheless, like, I just hope anyone who does want to join will join if they're in the club or not. This is Rainbow World 40 seconds NMPZ for day 150. I don't think we're going to do too well if I'm being completely honest with you. Short antenna. It's kind of hilly. It's a bit... It's obviously European, but... I mean, my initial thought was Romania, and I still kind of stick with it, because it's got like that slight sort of lower quality coverage that you might expect from there. My only other thought was like a Czechia with the antenna, but I think Romania fits a bit better in my head. It definitely could be like Czechia or Slovakia, I don't know. Oh my god, Lithuania makes so much sense with the quality. Okay. It's not the worst. Like, we could potentially climb back up here, but we need to be insanely good for the rest of this. I just don't see that happening. Anyway, east is this way. I mean, we can see from the compass on the bottom left, the east is running this way. So I think our shadows are safely in the north. This architecture looks very Spanish, if I'm being real with you. If there's mountains to the north, almost makes you want to say we're probably in the south, or at least hills in the north. I don't know. I could be wrong here. We could be like Mexico or something, but I think Spain makes sense. Awesome. That's actually kind of crazy. Boomer gets the... Yeah, Boomer gets the Sardinia region, yes. Awesome. See, I wouldn't have got that. I don't know how he got it. Yellow center line here. I was thinking Europe for a second, but yellow center line obviously not going to be there. The fact it's single yellow and the sun seems to be in the south probably tells us enough. We should be in a Mexico. If it's sort of as dark green as this, you're expecting probably like here. And it was Taiwan, and I have officially lost. What? Well, is that not yet, like, what? How are we going to... Oh my god, I did not see that shit. Oh, okay. I thought that was... I literally must have just thought that was shadows, because like you can see there it's a bit yellow, so I thought that was shadows. I didn't think there was pole paint. It's not the most embarrassing, because I just straight up didn't see it, but... It's not good either. It's not good either. It's just in India. Yeah. I don't know where. I'm not going to try and region guess it. Well, we had quite a few throws, so that was not going to be anything crazy anyway. Road markings wise, we're probably looking at... I was really going to say a Turkey. I mean, it makes the most sense with the white outers. I mean, if north is this way... It just feels like it should be a South Africa. With this. I just don't see this being Turkey. Oh, this is a tough one. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm never fucking going Bulgaria when I see yellow center line, so that's unlucky. This is actually quite new to me. I've never seen anything in Bulgaria look like this, to be honest. So we've got like these things which are like the chevrons, which are kind of common in South Africa and Turkey. I guess they're a bit of a different shape in South Africa, if I'm not remembering incorrectly. Outside of that, the yellow centerline is very new to me for Bulgaria. I don't think I've seen it before. As well, I mean, you still could have gone South Africa here because, like, the car is right. Like, this is the same car. I'd just be interested to see how many people actually did go South Africa, because I mean, you can see literally the top 5 people in this challenge. There was one in the top 5 that ended up going with me in South Africa. We had one Croatia, 2 Turkey. As I did say, I thought it could be Turkey, and we did actually have 1 Arch, which was the other option I was considering because of the center lines. That was an insane challenge for day 150. That was tough. Nonetheless, let's get into some duels. We made some bad mistakes, but we also had some insane rounds there. Like, some of those were tough. We are at 988 rating, which apparently somehow has all of a sudden just become the bottom of the league. We were not in 26th place yesterday. Nonetheless, we want to try and get roughly in the center because it's obvious we will not be promoting this week. I don't even think if we win all of our games, we can promote, so yeah. Let's lock in. Long queue, honestly, for the first duel of the day. Normally it's quite quick. Nonetheless, hopefully the intro wasn't too bad today. Hopefully the commentating isn't too bad. I'm getting more and more like self-conscious of how of these videos because I do want them to do well now. I do have a bit of a vested interest, which I didn't have when I started the Geoguessr series. I have 2 vested interests. Number 1 is I want to get better at this game. And number 2, I also want to... this is just a vibe guess, by the way. I actually have no clue what I'm doing. Yeah, I want to see these videos do well, I want to see my server do well, and I want to get better at the game. So, that was a voice crack. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that I sometimes see bad performing videos. I mean, I've just got to do the best I can to make them look good. We had a tribute round earlier. Like with obviously all these very small bushes. We had a tribute round yesterday that was actually very sunny. I didn't think it was tribute. This time I don't think the bushes are right, so I am actually still going a bit north of tribute, but it definitely could be. Yeah, okay, it was very far north. I guess the foliage does not change that quickly. Yeah, the same thought as me though. Or she, I don't know. This looks to just be a Japan based off the infrastructure and the fact we do have a low cam. It is going to be tougher and tougher for me to tell the difference between small cam and low cam, which is kind of annoying. Bit of a lag spike. Always have to go Obama. Oh, by the way, I looked into bloody, where was it? Yeah, Lake Kawaguchi, bro, because Forza Horizon 6 is set in Japan, and it was overlooking that bridge there. This is either Mexico or Ecuador? I think, based off the plates. I'm probably gonna go Mexico as well, because there is a single yellow. I think double yellow is more common in Ecuador. But yeah. I was looking at like trying to find out where the thing was taken and if it was a real place. I did tweet that out, pinged Rainbow. Not that that's going to do anything, but you know, I just would be interested to find out exactly where the trailer, like the teaser trailer that they released at like the Japan Game Expo thing was. But it's roughly on that lake somewhere. Looking at Mount Fuji with the bridge in front. And yeah, to be honest, it did definitely pique my interest. Is it like the Sri Lankan flag, or am I crazy? I can't tell. I'm gonna go South India. No, it wasn't the Sri Lankan flag. But yeah, no, it definitely did intrigue me. And so that's why I did end up looking into it. I keep getting sidetracked, I'm sorry about that. This quality is actually kind of weird. It's very... This is old quality. A lot of the times the older quality will be in the richer countries because they were early adopters of Street View. And one of the ones that I could think of that would make sense here is probably a Finland. Could be Norway though. Yep, okay, it was just Max North Norway. That's crazy that he goes that far north. Makes sense. But yeah, I'm not ever doing that myself. Unless I had a good reason to. I honestly can't tell you if this is Bangladesh or... 2023, wait, this actually could be Vietnam. Unless they actually updated all of the coverage when they re-released it. Like, look, you've got the bamboo. I'm actually down for a Vietnam here. I'm hoping I'm kind of onto something. Well, that's that game over. Damn it. Bali. You're kidding. That was Bali. I would not recognize that. I haven't been to Bali, to be fair. I would not recognize that at all. Okay, we need 2 wins here. 2 wins, come on. Net positive today. So where's the goal? We do lose a lot more than we gain against this guy, so we do need to lock in. Oh, we are no move as well. That's much better. This is, Is this not... Wait, what are these? Chevrons. They must be Portuguese, right? Yeah. Because I was like, it looks like Spain, but the bollards are wrong. The chevrons are wrong. Yeah. So obviously it couldn't be Spain there. I don't know if this guy knows his bollards and chevrons as well as I do. As well, someone in the comments was telling me about the repeated mistake I keep making about going, what was it, bloody Guatemala on Dominican Republic and Dominican Republic on Guatemala. And I have looked into the difference and I can sort of see the actual problem I had there. All I was basing it off was basically the roof rack. I'm actually really confused with this one because the sun is in the south. I mean, the combo with the sun in the south and this car. I mean, if we got a southeast coast as well, probably gonna go like here, right? But the problem I have with that is just that I don't trust it fully. I mean, what if we... The white poles make sense for Brazil, right? Yeah, I think it could. Easy. We'll go here. I think I'm right. I mean, it could obviously be further south. Yeah. Okay. Not horrible. Had the idea though. I was thinking about Uruguay, but I didn't see black cars, so that's why I wouldn't have gone Uruguay. Even though that would have been a better guess. Wait, what car is this? I mean, surely this is just... I mean, the shadows are pointing north, to be fair. The front of the car seems to be the thing that's visible. 2025, that's not many countries that have 2025 updated, I don't think, but I think Brazil might be the best bet. Once again. I'm down to go for it. Might be completely wrong. I thought it could be Philippines car. I will say that. I thought it could be Philippines car, but the rest of it didn't remind me of Philippines at all. Okay, well this is our Brazil. Very flat. It seems to be confident in the south, so I'll go like... Go MT. I'll start calling MG MT because there is already an MG. Where is it? Yeah. And that was actually the state that we were in. MG. Okay. Bollards wise. Hmm. Looks to be just a Germany. Yeah. I hope it's not Austria. But I don't normally see Austria without an antenna. Wow, right on the Luxembourg border. It kind of interests me how these locations are determined, because a lot of the times they're so close to the border. It just makes you wonder how probable that is. Lake to our northwest in Uganda. To our northwest is kind of weird. I mean, I guess we could be like here or something. Maybe not a lake, just a water feature. Damn it. To our northwest? That makes no sense. The water's here. Port Bell. What? Long antenna, black car, with the painted bottoms on the poles here. So we are Russia. How far out you go is really just... That just means nothing, because the game is over. GG. And we go 6 for a crying emoji. Yep. Why is he going Finland on that? Yeah, okay, well, that's awesome. That was a very short-lived promotion. See, this is what happens, though. I get really high, and then I just get pushed down and down and down. I don't know why it is. I don't know how it happens. But, like, I swear. It's actually insane. So we are onto our final duel here, unless I'm mistaken. I've actually played 4. I don't think so. I'm just gonna hope this is US. This is not look right, but maybe it is. 200k's off. Not bad. Actually, bloody good for a US region guess from me, to be fair. This car is interesting me. I mean, it's surely just Kenya, right? Yeah, I think so. Go Kisumu. Okay, bloody good. On the border of Uganda. Is it Uganda or Uganda? I do wonder. Probably Uganda. But maybe they changed the way they pronounce it. This is a Colombian marker, isn't it? Highway marker. The only thing that's throwing me there is a black car, which you might not expect in a Colombia round. Let me just think. Black car? I mean, I think that's more likely Mexico. The black car. I just don't recognize this car ever being in, yeah, I don't think this car's ever been in Colombia, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Peru would make a lot of sense, and I really could have got that. I am a bit shocked that I actually let that slip my mind so easily. 2019. Yeah, we're not playing well today either, I don't think. Red soil, dry. 2019 is kind of weird here. I don't know where I've seen a place like this before. This is really hard to place, to be honest. I mean, what is this? Is this corn, right? The one place I can think of is Spain, and I don't know if that has anything to do with this. But there was a Spanish corn duels episode I did so long ago. Dude. Dude. How? No, genuinely, because how? How am I playing this bad? We are at 100 rating. I've said this before. We're 100 rating. This is deja vu, bro. We're 100 rating below where we like peaked. That's fucked. We got okay. So we do have 2 more episodes. to hopefully climb our way back up 50 rating. Oh, this is just sad. 4-game loss streak. I mean, look how quickly the rating goes down as well. That's insane. 1,000 down to bloody 938. That's 70 rating lost in 4 games. I just don't... Realistically, I don't think that I should be ranking down this much. I guess, like, these guys are lower rated than me, so I guess it makes sense that I would go down more. But then, why am I versing people? When I was on that climb back up, why was I versing people that were always, like, higher rated than me? Like, you can see 990s, like, pretty much everyone was 1,000 rated. So I was easily able to get. Why is it matching people up against people that are better than them? When they're like... I don't even know how to explain it. But why can't... why can't people be matched up with people of the same rating rather than 100 rating either side for one of the people? And then, like, whoever's... I don't even know how to... Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like it's a curse. Matchmaking is not done well. I'm getting fully punished for having a bad day by getting matched up against all of these low-rated kids. I haven't been matched up against a high-rated person in so long. I mean, look, it was like 1040 rating. Sure, that was our first loss of the day. That's also an NPZ, so yeah. I don't understand it. Catch you in the next one, though. 2 days to make it back.